bad state because we have lost that credibility. Now I have a hope. I have strong faith and belief that our country is also now onwards is in a condition to give such great education, which is going to send a great message to the entire universe that India is also in a condition to be considered to be a place for education. Such kind of people, if they come forward more and more, naturally our India is going to regain back its great name and fame, almost which is lost for some time. Isn't it? Today I have come here for mainly temple consecration. Albert Einstein says, our science and technology has given enough to this world. Science has given enough to the present society. Our science can denature the plutonium, but it cannot change the wickedness of the human heart. Will it change? So many formulas since your childhood you have learned. How many such formulas are going to come to help you when your life is at stake, when you are at grief, when you are sad, when you are feeling unhappy, when your life is at sorrow? How many such formulas are going to be helpful to solve your life's problems? Have you ever tried? When you are crying for something, if your friend asks you to apply one mathematics or science, physics, chemistry formula to solve that problem, is that so formula or sutra is going to solve your life's problem? Just you experiment it. Take a plus b whole square. What is that? A squared is equal to a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. You apply. When the student or a guy has been crying out of sorrow, will that formula will solve the problem? You apply Laplace theorem. Okay, Fourier series, right? No such formulas will come into our rescue when our life is at stake. Albert Swami Vivekananda says, it is true, problems are several in the society in our life. But solution is only one. It is to make each and every person to understand his divinity. Where is it? Is there somewhere else in the bank? No, it is within us. That's the reason why our ancestors have given a small definition for the education, that one which we have been pursuing. Education, sa vidya yavimuktaye. Repeat it. Sa vidya. Is that all voice? Sound? You are okay, but what about this time? Sa vidya yavimuktaye. Sa vidya ya vimuktaye. Education is that. No. Education is that which is going to liberate us. Liberation from what? Liberation from ignorance, bondage. Correct? With this definition as a bottom line, check yourself. The education which we have pursued and which we have been pursuing or which we are going to get is going to solve or is going to make us to understand in this line or make us to be redeemed from this bondage? Certainly not. In the light of this, Swami Vivekananda has mentioned, problems are several, but solution is only one. It is to make each and every person to understand the divinity which is within. Even after 25 years of our education, coming out of the institution of those universities, we'll go on meeting the people in the society in search of, in begging the jobs. If that is the case, what for that education? Our ancestors, in our ancient time, people used to pursue the education to understand oneself. In our mathematics or physical world, to find a solution for each and every problem, there are several solutions, several formulas, sutras. But when it comes to the life, if we have a problem, solution is only one. As Yes mentioned, it is to understand what we are and who you are. Have you ever tried to question yourself? At least let us forget about getting an answer. Have you ever tried to ask yourself the question that, who am I? Which was a great question which was asked by Ramana Maharshi. Who am I? Nanu? Yaru? Without getting ready, if you start asking yourself the question, what answer you may get? If I ask myself, who am I? If my inner self is not ready to get an answer, good answer, better answer may get would be, I may be stupid, I am a foolish, so on and so forth. When I have visited your great library, I had visited your great library today. It's a masterpiece. Even in Oxford also, I couldn't see such kind of facilities which you have provided to our students. Nowhere you can steal, nowhere you can escape. There was a quote which I would like to quote again here. Steve Jobs. Have you ever tried to observe the quote which was displayed there? How many of you can reiterate it, please? I know you cannot. On reading that, had I come here without noting down, I too could be in the same position. I have noted down that. That's with me. That's with me. Would you like me to read it out? Sure? I'll read that out. Fine. He says, simple can be harder than complex. Do you agree with this? Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it quite simple. But it is worth. What is that worth? You have to put a lot of effort to understand and to make it simple. If it is, simple thing is always simple, but it looks as if it is quite complex, harder than real complex thing in this universe. To make it simple, you have to put a lot of effort, he says. Is it a waste putting so much of effort? No. Putting great effort is worth. It is in the end, but it is worth in the end because once you get that, you can move mountains. So this is a simple thing which is mentioned by Steve Jobs. Is water quite harder? Most soft thing which you can find in this universe is water. Isn't it? Do you know it is hardest also? It is quite harder. If you don't know how to make use of that water, naturally you can cut glass also by water. What he says? When you look at me, when I look at you all, only through the physical appearance which is given by parents and the name which is given by again the society, only through that we have been identifying and recognizing you all. Correct? If I am not ready, if I am not of that stature, certainly other than this I cannot look deeper into different layers of your personality. Whenever I say you are Atman, Paramatman, you are nothing but a soul, you are not me, a body, mano, buddhi, ahankara, chitta, ninaham. Nacha shrotra jihve, nacha ghrana netre, nacha vyoma bhumi, na tejo, na vayu, chidananda rupaha, shivoham shivam. If I say to you, you may laugh at me, you may ridicule at me. Even when Narendra, then later Swami Vivekananda, was asked by Swami Ramakrishna, who are you? He says, I am son of Vishwanath Gupta of Calcutta, great liar, great advocate. He was such a great realist person, later he became. Such a person also could give that answer when he was asked who he was. He says, I am Narendra, son of Vishwanath Gupta. What about other mortal beings? When I directly look at you, Lord, you look at me, only through this physical appearance and the name which is given by the society, such a person is going to be viewed at. Do you think that it is all what we are? If I say that you are real Atman, Atman is so simple, which doesn't have a form, which doesn't have a name, which doesn't have any attributes, still it is so hard to understand. That is why Steve Jobs has mentioned, simple things always would look like a complex. Atman is so simple to understand because you are nothing but that Atman, but it looks as if it is quite complex. If I start speaking of, if your teachers start speaking of that Atman, you will ridicule at them. It looks as if it is so complex for you, isn't it? Students, you try to understand. It is not mere theory. It is a great vision, great practical thing which is envisaged practically and given by our great ancestors. Though I am with the physical personality being seen to you all, within my own personality in the physical era, physical stratum, there are 4 more layers. You know it? When you try to understand, apart from this 4 more layers, 4 more seeds, it looks so complex for you. You have to work so hard. You have to make great struggle to understand those. Once it is done, a day will come where, as just mentioned, you can move the mountain. You can move the mountain. This is physical seed. Next, vital seed, mental seed, intellectual seed. Ultimately, it is seed of the blissful seed. If you start working within inward, a day will come, you are going to be saluted. You are going to be understood in real perspective. Right understanding will come to your life. Right thinking will come to your life. And getting what? You are not going to aspire for anything. This should be the essence of getting education. That's why they have mentioned education is that which is going to give emancipation or salvation from all bondages and ignorance. Have you ever been trying to achieve this? That's the reason why Swami Vivekananda again says, education is that by which character is going to be formed, by which mental strength is going to be enhanced, by which intellectuality is going to be expanded, and by which person is going to be elevated spiritually, ultimately by which one is going to stand on his own. On his own is going to stand. When we look at the kind of education which we have in learning with this perspective, at the end of the day, when you come out with of the university with the certificates, you no need to bother for anything. No need to bother for anything. Today always we have been encouraged only in getting good marks in internal assessment, ultimately good marks in the final examination. But you are not being attempting